Welcome to Music's podcast for kids. Today is July 15th, 2026. Big news in Europe. Spain and Gibraltar have signed a new agreement that completely changes how people move between the two locations. All border controls are gone. That means no more customs checks or borders standing in the way. The famous border fence that has separated these areas for over 100 years is now history. This is a game changer for the 15,000 Spanish workers who travel to Gibraltar every day. Leaders from both regions are celebrating this as a big step toward cooperation and friendship. They believe this new deal will help their economies grow stronger and unite their communities. It's not just a boring treaty, it's a major moment in history that will make daily life easier for thousands. Imagine having a simple blood test that might tell you if you could get Alzheimer's in the next decade. Scientists are working on a new test that measures a protein called p-tau217, which is connected to signs of Alzheimer's in the brain. In a study, over 2,600 healthy older adults took the test, and researchers found that those with high levels of this protein had a 38% chance of developing cognitive issues in just 5 years. This jumped to 78% in 10 years. While this test isn't ready for everyone just yet, it could help speed up how new Alzheimer's treatments are tested by finding people at higher risk. Remember, it's still essential to live a healthy lifestyle while scientists continue their research on this exciting discovery. In Laos, undercover footage has exposed a dark secret. Souvenir shops are disguising a booming illegal wildlife trade. Tourists think they're buying trinkets, but they might be getting illegal animal products, including parts from endangered species like pangolins. These unique creatures, which look a bit like armadillos, are at risk of extinction because their scales are highly valued in traditional medicine. Shockingly, a pangolin is poached every 3 minutes. With more Chinese tourists traveling to Laos, organized crime groups are thriving as they sell these illegal items in stores disguised as cultural shops. Activists are stepping in, revealing the truth behind these stores and emphasizing the importance of protecting our wildlife. It's a call to action to safeguard our planet's amazing animals. Get ready for some locomotive action. Big Boy number 4014, the world's largest operating steam locomotive, is currently on an epic coast-to-coast tour to celebrate the United States' 250th birthday. This incredible train is 133 feet long and weighs a whopping 1.2 million pounds. It started its journey on March 29th and has already made stops across states like California and New York. Just a few days ago, thousands of people gathered in Philadelphia, where the Declaration of Independence was signed, to watch Big Boy as temperatures soared to 102 degrees. Originally built during World War II, Big Boy number 4014 was retired in 1961, but it's one of only 8 remaining in the world. So whether you're a train nerd or just love cool history, this tour is definitely something to follow. Deep beneath the waves of the Labrador Sea, Canadian scientists have unearthed the remains of legendary polar exploration ships. Using high-tech underwater tools, they've released stunning 3D images of the wrecks, including Shackleton's famous ship, the Endurance, and Scott's Terra Nova. Shackleton is renowned for rescuing his entire crew after their ship became trapped in ice during his 1914 expedition. Meanwhile, Scott's Terra Nova took part in an ambitious journey to the South Pole in 1910, but sank years later in 1943. The goal of this exploration is not just to preserve history, but also to learn more about ocean life in these remote areas. With these discoveries, we're entering a golden age of underwater exploration, promising to inspire future generations of adventurers. Ever heard of a mushroom that can make you see tiny, colorful little people? It's called Lanmaua asiatica, and it's mostly found in Yunnan Province, China, where it grows alongside pine trees. When you eat it, you might start to see playful 2-centimeter tall people jumping around for days. And guess what? This mushroom is different from magic mushrooms. The actual substance that causes these visions is still a mystery. Scientists like Colin Domnauer from the University of Utah are studying it to learn more. If you're ever in Yunnan and curious about this mushroom, remember, cooking it for just 15 minutes can make sure you won't see those little people. This mushroom is so special, it's only been found in one other place, the Philippines. This brings us to our review section. What significant structure was removed as part of the new agreement between Spain and Gibraltar? The border fence. What protein does the new Alzheimer's blood test measure? The blood test measures a protein called p-tau217. What animal scales are being illegally sold in souvenir shops in Laos? Pangolin scales. What is the weight of big boy number 4014? 1.2 million pounds. What was the purpose of the Canadian scientists' recent exploration of shipwrecks? To create detailed 3D models of the wrecks and study marine life around them. What effect does eating Lanmaoa asiatica have on people? It can cause visions of tiny, colorful people running and playing around. Remember, as you step out into the world today, think about how you can make a positive impact. Your actions matter, no matter how small they seem. Stay curious and keep exploring.